I'm Anoushka. I'm 14 years old and I'm in ninth grade. I'm going to 10th grade now. It's my summer vacation. And I actually got bullied myself when I was 8 years old, when I was in third grade.
Anoushka invented an app called Anti-Bullying Squad Kavach, and she has also been awarded the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar. With that, she has also raised funds for her invention at the popular TV show Shark Tank India. So since the age of 9, she started working towards stopping bullying in schools and campuses and making the world a kinder and more empathetic place.
So I created a small blog website. It was called Anti-Bullying Squad. And I wrote about bullying, my experiences, did some research and wrote about it. And that's basically how I started.
Talking about, from the website to the app. So how did you're just in class 9th, and I am assuming that you would have started working on it even before that. So what was the process of developing the app? How did you approach it?
So after I created that blog website, I was in about fifth grade. I was 9 years old. After that, I started going to schools and started taking these anti-bullying sessions with like students. And this was initially offline, where I would go to the school, talk to them about bullying. And then once the pandemic came, it became online. And that was actually, it worked out in my favor because I could reach out to a lot more kids in like one Zoom meeting than I could physically, right? And then started doing that for a couple of years. I continued. I created my own online recorded program on bullying, which had like more research on bullying that I had done. And then I collaborated with some NGOs. I continued my work for a very long time until after like listening to a lot of victims, hearing a lot of cases, reflecting back on my own, like I came to the conclusion that bullying is a very big problem, because it's not reported. So I created my app Kavach. That's a bullying reporting mechanism using which students and parents can report bullying, and they have an option to do it anonymously. And schools, like whatever school the student is part of, can see the report and take action on the report. And it took a lot of time to like conceptualize the app and how it's going to work. And I started by saying, okay, we're just going to connect these kids to like a helpline. But then after talking to some counselors, talking to some parents, I revised the idea. And I started also thinking from the perspective of like schools. So I then came up with Kavach, and we created a prototype. I took that to like different schools, got their opinion, got their feedback. My online program, I also put it on the app along with some more content about, bullying, how it works. And it's basically a web app. Because a lot of kids don't have phones. So we wanted to make it a web app where they can access it through their laptop. And then that's how we created Kavach. And
Anoushka appeared on the popular TV show Shark Tank India with a pre-revenue valuation of Rs 50 lakh and got Rs 5 lakh funding for her anti-bullying app Kavach. She became the youngest entrepreneur to convince Shark Anupam Mittal, founder and CEO of People Group, and Aman Gupta, the co-founder of Boat, to fund her project.